AI demand has pushed China's largest chipmaker close to its production ceiling, and the real surprise is what customers urgently need. The pressure is not coming only from advanced processors, but from the overlooked components that keep AI systems running. In this video, we will examine SMIC's factory usage, the chips driving demand, and the difficult expansion now taking shape. SMIC's factories are operating at an intensity that leaves little room for unexpected demand. During the second quarter of 2026, the company reached a capacity utilization rate of 93.7%. That was higher than 93.1% in the previous quarter and 92.5% 1 year earlier. In semiconductor manufacturing, even a modest increase matters because production schedules, equipment time, and customer orders must be coordinated months in advance. This figure comes from factory output rather than customer surveys or estimates. SMIC calculates utilization by dividing total wafers produced by its estimated quarterly capacity. It therefore shows how heavily the company's manufacturing network was being used. It does not mean every production line was equally busy, but it confirms that spare capacity across the operation had become limited. Shipments reveal the scale of that pressure. SMIC delivered approximately 2.87 million standard 8-inch equivalent wafers during the quarter, an increase of 14% from the previous 3 months. The 8-inch equivalent measurement allows output from different wafer sizes to be compared using one standard. Meanwhile, monthly capacity rose only 1.7% to approximately 1.1 million equivalent wafers. That gap explains how SMIC produced more without suddenly opening an enormous new factory. The company accelerated wafers that were already close to completion, adjusted production schedules, and brought previously installed capacity through qualification. Customers also requested earlier deliveries, adding immediate pressure to the system. Management said new equipment can require an average of around 16 months to move from installation through customer approval, showing why supply cannot expand instantly. High utilization can improve efficiency because expensive machines spend less time idle. However, it also reduces flexibility. A sudden order increase, delayed component, maintenance issue, or difficult manufacturing process becomes harder to absorb when most available production time is already allocated. The 93.7% figure, therefore, does not prove that SMIC has completely run out of chips. It shows something more precise. Demand is rising faster than readily available manufacturing space. The biggest misunderstanding surrounding the AI boom is that advanced processors perform everything alone. Servers need components that regulate electricity, control signals, connect memory, transfer information, and communicate across enormous data centers. This is why mature node and specialty chips have become so important. These components do not always require the smallest manufacturing process. Instead, they often prioritize reliability, affordability, stable yields, and the ability to handle demanding electrical conditions. Power management products offer an example. Many use BCD technology, which combines bipolar, CMOS, and DMOS capabilities. This allows a device to manage control signals while handling higher power levels. These products help deliver and regulate electricity throughout servers, networking systems, optical modules, and data center equipment. Demand visibility for some BCD products now extends through the end of 2027, suggesting that customers are planning beyond a short purchasing rush. Other sought-after products include logic circuits, image sensors, display drivers, specialty memory, and components used inside optical communication modules. Together, they form the supporting layer that allows AI computing systems to function efficiently. This is the less visible side of artificial intelligence. Every new data center requires large numbers of ordinary-looking chips surrounding its most advanced processors. SMIC allocated more manufacturing space to areas experiencing the tightest supply. In absolute revenue terms, AI-supporting chips, computers, and tablets. However, SMIC has not historically separated every AI-related component into one financial category. Some appear under computing, industrial, automotive, or connected device classifications, so the exact contribution from AI alone remains unavailable. SMC has fabricated wafers for smartphones, consumer electronics, vehicles, data centers, and Internet of Things devices. Now, however, the company is seeing a change in demand. Growth is coming less from smartphones and computers and more from the infrastructure being constructed around artificial intelligence. That shift has exposed manufacturing gaps in the chip market. Servers and data centers require logic chips, power management products, and optical module components. SMIC is already turning the surge in chip demand into stronger financial results. For the quarter ending June 30th, the company generated $3.01 billion in revenue. That represented a 20% increase from the previous quarter and a 36.1% rise from the same period 1 year earlier. Gross margin also climbed from 20.1% in the first quarter to 25.3%, showing that higher production and stronger pricing are improving the company's position. The sales increase appeared across all three regions served by SMIC, although China delivered the strongest growth. Demand for chips, returning overseas orders, and the continued localization of semiconductor supply chains supported that performance. Several forces are pushing customers toward its factories at the same time. The most important force is the unexpected rise in demand for mature node chips surrounding AI infrastructure. Servers and data centers need logic components, power management products, and optical module parts alongside their advanced processors. As more AI facilities are planned and constructed, demand for these supporting components grows with them. SMIC has therefore become an important beneficiary of spending that extends far beyond the processor itself. However, the opportunity is creating pressure. Factory utilization reached 93.7% during the second quarter, placing production close to its practical limit. Wafer shipments increased 14.4% from the previous quarter, while monthly capacity rose to approximately 1.1 million standard 8-inch equivalent wafers. Orders for some BCD power management products are already visible through the end of 2027, giving SMIC a strong reason to consider further expansion. The company may install additional equipment, although it has not disclosed when that installation could begin, which factories would receive it, or what machinery would be added. SMIC also intends to continue investing in research and development instead of pushing every facility to its full operational limit. That approach could help the company increase output while protecting its ability to develop future technologies. Tight supply is also giving SMIC greater pricing power. Some consumer electronics prices have increased, while smartphone chips and display driver integrated circuits have remained unchanged. Further adjustments may follow if shortages continue. Weakness in smartphones and consumer electronics still presents a challenge, but AI-related demand, improving margins, growth in China, and orders extending into 2027 create a positive outlook. SMIC's next task is turning this unusual wave of demand into lasting manufacturing growth. SMIC's performance reveals that artificial intelligence is reshaping the entire semiconductor supply chain, not merely demand for advanced processors. Power management chips, logic circuits, optical components, and other established technologies have become essential to every expanding data center. Near-full factories show that this demand has moved beyond predictions into real production schedules. SMIC now has an opportunity to increase output, strengthen domestic manufacturing, and serve customers through 2027. Yet expansion requires time, enormous investment, careful qualification, and disciplined pricing. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries, and don't forget to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.